Alright guys, so this is the old filter, or the current filter for the NC450 EGL brand. Here's the gauge that it comes with. I did have to put some liquid nail on there to keep it sealed. As you can see, they're pretty cheap. That's one thing you want to change as soon as you get this bike. I'll put a link in the description below. Mine's about to arrive in the mail. Here's the basket that the battery would fit in right here. And then this allows airflow to the filter. Just in case anyone was interested, here's the back of the CVI box for the NC450. It's a TJXS. Here's the inside of my air box, which is pretty dirty. I've been getting some good rides in lately, as you can tell by that filter. Just changed out my gas filter because the other fuel filter I had was pretty beat up. These are secondhand. I can also link it if you're interested. There's plenty of them online, so if you don't need to, feel free to pick your own. So a quick update on the bike. Basically, I'm tired of this carburetor. I'm ready to get rid of it already and move on to the FCR. It's in the mail, it's on the way. It's gonna take a while to get here. And also I wanna give you guys a better view of this subframe and the frame. Also, what are you gonna see? What are you gonna encounter when you put the thing together, or when you wanna break it down and add an accessory here or there or something like that. If you're like me and you're planning on making this thing street legal, you will need the certificate of origin the bike comes with. You take it to your local DMV. You will have to transfer it over to a title, and then also you have to register it, just in case you're wondering. I did order the wiring harness for the light assembly that I'm gonna attach to this bike. I have all the lights, as you can see, the blinkers that I haven't put on. I had them on before, but they were kind of flimsy because I didn't tie them down. But they'll be on there, and I'll take my certificate to the DMV and hope for the best. Everybody that sees this bike pretty much complimented it, says it rips. It does. It's just you have a lack of power, in my opinion, with this carb that comes with it. With any bike, being China bikes, the carb that comes with it, I wouldn't say garbage, just pretty much not for the bike, or they're just not compatible with the engine. Now what I would say is carburetor change, leave the air box alone, take the exhaust if you want, but if your bike's fuel injected, you never want to do those things as I did with the Lifen. What you want to do is leave the air box on, because you never know what circumstance you're going to put this bike in. I would upgrade the exhaust slip-ons, but that's about it, nothing else. There are a lot more China bikes that are going to hit the market soon.
It comes from China.
There are many manufacturers over there, and they're trying to push out the best one that'll last on the foreign market. They all have the same frame. Most of them carry the same engine. I believe there's 2 to 3 manufacturers out there that have a very reliable engine. And just to name a few, Zongshan, Lonsen.
I have to have my China.
And a couple of other companies, I can't remember the name. But I've been following up on China bikes. I'm really interested in the China bike thing because I believe in the price incentive.
I know China very well.
Now, I'm not saying I agree with the politics of China.
I'm just saying I like their bikes for the price point. They meet what the market demands. I believe they're trying to compete with the used Japanese market. You get a brand new bike with all the bells and whistles, with certain type of warranties depending on the
Dealer or manufacturer that you're dealing with.
and you basically get, 2 bikes for the price of one. This bike was a 2020, and its same cloned competitor, I would say, is the Honda CRF 450. Now that bike is about twice as much as this bike. I could buy 2 of those bikes with this. Now you may be laughing if you're a
Fave 5 rider, and
it still doesn't stand up to the Fave 5, but it's all about quality control, and China makes all of those bikes. Why not transfer that same know-how and technology to a China bike? And here you are with all these manufacturers that are going to be coming out to the US soon, and ones that are already here, they're pretty much here to stay. As long as we can keep trading with them.
I have to have my China.
So if you're closed-minded and these type of bikes would never interest you, this content is not for you. I apologize. Dislike or like, it's up to you. Comment below, let me know what you think. I'll definitely hit you back with we can go to war on the keyboard.